In this video, we'll be going over rounds 11 to 14. These rounds only consist of single crochets, like in the previous video, but there's a catch. We'll have to switch to a different color of yarn. So far, you've only been using yellow yarn, and for round 11, you will need to switch to black yarn. For me, I will switch from pink to blue. My colors are different because I want the yarn to stand out on camera. To begin with, insert your hook into your slip knot, and then take out your stitch marker attached to the first stitch of round 11. Insert your hook into this stitch and pull up a loop, just as if you were doing a single crochet. You should now have 2 loops on your hook. Normally, if you were doing a single crochet, you would yarn over and pull through both loops, but we will do something different this time. Leave your project at this position and grab a pair of scissors. Then cut your yellow yarn, leaving a small tail. Next, grab your black yarn. Fold it so that it has a small tail like this. Then attach your hook to the curve and simply pull it through both loops. At this point, you will have 2 tails hanging down, one yellow and the other black. Next, take a stitch marker and attach it to your slip knot. We do this because you're very likely to lose your slip knot in the process, so we want to secure it. Then, you take the yellow and black tails and you make a simple, tight knot. This will help secure the new yarn. Finally, you can take out the stitch marker and insert your hook. That's it. You have completed the color switch. The new yarn is now securely attached to your project. Now just go into the next stitch and put a single crochet. And keep putting single crochets. The only difference is that you have a different color now. Normally, you don't need to put a stitch marker on the beginning of the round because the color change makes it obvious. But I will still put it because it's good practice. And I will just keep putting single crochets until I reach the end of the round. And this is the last single crochet of this round. I will just move on to the next round. The next round is also just a generic single crochet round. I will speed this up for you. And round 12 is over. Let's move on to round 13, which is an exact copy of rounds 11 and 12. And that wraps up round 13. As we begin round 14, now is the time for another color change. You will now switch back to yellow yarn. The process is exactly the same as before, so we're just going to repeat what we did at the beginning of round 11. So I will insert my hook into the next stitch. I will pull up a loop to end up with 2 loops on my hook. Then I will cut my yarn off. I will grab my yellow yarn. I will fold it like this. And pull it through the loops I have on the hook. Next, I will put my stitch marker to secure my slip knot. And finally, I will make a simple, tight knot to secure the tails inside the project. Then you can just stretch your slip knot and take out the stitch marker. And that's it. Your new yarn is now attached to your project. Round 14 also consists of single crochets, so I will meet you at the end of the round. And we just completed round 14. We performed 2 color switches in this video. Hopefully it wasn't overwhelming. If your color boundaries are not perfect, that's okay. Don't beat yourself over it. You will have a jagged line at the round beginning, something that looks like this. Once again, this is why we kept this side at the bottom of our bumblebee. Even if yours isn't at the bottom, it's no big deal. That's about it for this video. See you in the next one.